Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new Duels Reveal. That's right, Blizzard and the Hearthstone modes team have asked me to share with you the latest update to Duels that will go live with Murder at Castle Nathria. And it's not just content, there's something else really big coming in. Wait a minute, I've got a call here. Hold on a second. Hello? No. No. There's been a murder, and you need me to solve it? I'm a horrible detective, but I guess I could get Murloc Holmes on the case. Oh wait, he's already trying to solve the murder of Sire Denathrius? I've got the next best solution. Nova, there's been a murder, and I know that you went through detective school through Mamba's scholarship program. I think you're ready to take on your big first case. Are you up for it? All right, let's go. Your first lead is outside? All right, let's check it out. I'm not sure if eating grass is really going to solve this case, but yeah, let's go with that. You've detected a scent from the residue from the grass. All right, let's go check it out. You really think it's in my closet? Are you sure? Okay, well, she jumped right in and you found another clue. There's leftover pieces of armor? I have no idea what that could mean. Man, she has been working on this case all night. She is not even sleeping. She's just like staring out the window. She's definitely gonna solve this case. Apparently the big lead is under these turtle sheets. Okay, well, she's on the ground and... Wait, what did you find under the sheets? Oh my goodness, she found a cannon. That must mean the murderer is the new hero in Duels, the Cannoneer, Darius Crowley. Right, Nova? Right, Nova? She solved the case. She just wants to say hello. Darius Crowley, who is, by the way, a warrior hero, so you'll be able to pick warrior cards using him, will be joining the Duels roster, and similar to his days, which was Monster Hunt, he will summon a cannon, which takes a space on the board and cannot really be interacted with in any means, similar to a dormant minion. And the cannon, when fired, will deal 1 damage to enemies opposite of this minion. So it can hit minions if there's a minion across from it, or if there is no minion, it will hit the enemy hero. So positioning with Darius is absolutely crucial for yourself and your opponent and will lead to a really interesting experience going forward. And an important note about the cannon, if you do play a hero card like a Rarran or say a Galakrond, your cannon will disappear. The cannon is only there to fight for Darius Crowley. And before we get into the hero powers and the treasures Darius will use, I think it's pretty important to go over who or what exactly Darius murdered. We solved who the murderer was, but we didn't solve what was murdered. And well, it turns out that all hero powers, all treasures for all heroes have been murdered. Well, the restrictions have been murdered. You will now have access to every hero power, every treasure for every hero. You don't have to unlock anything anymore. They are open right away. So day one, when Darius is added, you'll be able to hop in, play with any of the hero powers, any of the treasures. They'll all be unlocked. And again, this goes for every single hero in the game. So what are these hero powers that you'll be able to use with Darius? Well, first we have Fire. It's 2 mana. It fires your cannons, so the cannon on the board, or if you have multiple cannons, you'll see in a bit how you can get those. Fire your cannons. If they kill any minions, refresh this, so you'll be able to hit it again that turn. There's also Fire Away, which is 2 mana. Fire your cannons, give your minions +1 attack, so whatever minions are on the board, they'll get a buff and could be decent on like a token pirate strategy. And lastly, there'll be Fire at Thee, a 3 mana hero power where you will fire your cannons twice. There's also 6 treasures to choose from that you can put in your starting deck, starting with Safe Harbor, 2 mana spell, which is 2 mana, and you get to choose a minion and put it into your hand. It costs 0, and this can include an enemy minion, so you can steal their pesky quest reward and play it yourself for the low cost of 0 mana. We have Grizzled Reinforcement, a 6 mana 4/3 minion, which is Battle Cry. Summon an extra cannon. You can bounce this back to your hand with a Brewmaster, or even brand it for even more cannon value. We also have Tuskar Raider, which is a 4 mana 3/9 pirate. It has Rush, and after this minion attacks, you fire your cannons. Also have Sea Breaker Goliath, a 10 mana 15 pirate. I think it's the biggest pirate ever. It costs 1 less for each time you have fired your cannon. So if you've hero powered a lot, this is going to come out pretty quickly. And we also have Deck Swabby at 2 mana, 1/4, meaning at the end of your turn, fire your cannons. Get a Dracarian Chanter on the board, and we're talking business. And lastly, we have Draconic Munition, 1 mana spell for the rest of the game. Your cannons will deal 1 extra damage. So there's some pretty insane treasures to pick from. I personally can't wait to get some 0 mana minions in my hand. That's not all. Outside of the addition of Darius to duels, there are going to be 4 new passives that you can get with any hero in duels. First being location, location, location. You'll immediately start the game with a location from your class in play. And currently in this expansion, there's only 1 location per class. So you pick the class, you have a pretty good idea of what you're getting, unless you're, of course, your dual class. There'll also be Ring of Haste, which is a passive that gives every 3rd minion you play each turn costs 1, similar to the new Kael'thas legendary, which allows your 3rd minion to cost 0. I feel like the duels team has a good idea of maybe that 0 cost effect might be a little bit broken. We also have BR Guest. At the start of the game, shuffle 3 legendary invitations into your deck for some pretty good legendary value. And last, we have Brittle Bones, another passive where after you destroy a minion with a spell, you summon a volatile skeleton, which is a new minion from the latest expansion that has a death rattle, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. So this could slot him pretty well into some skeleton mage lists. So the update will add Darius Crowley, 4 new passives, but most importantly, and I think this is an absolute huge deal, all hero powers, all treasures are unlocked for every single character in duels. Whether you're playing the heroic mode, whether you're playing casual, you can play with any hero, any treasure, any hero power whenever you want. No unlocks required. So there's never been a better time to try out duels. It's been one of my favorite game modes for quite some time now, and I really do hope you give it a try. There's so much different things to try out, and you really never know what's gonna happen when you enter into duels. So hopefully you guys enjoy the update. Huge thank you to the Hearthstone community team, as well as the Hearthstone modes team, for giving me this opportunity to reveal this content to you. And I hope to see you guys out in the duels battlefield. I hope you have a great day and stay salty, my friends.